It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Now Connor. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action with Murray. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And There wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there.
I fumbled the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. McBride is the motion man. That's going to be caught. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Cardinals 6.
They go play action now. Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering.
To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Got a man, that's Sherfield.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the give, it's Jones. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down, and here comes 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On play action, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Power run inside. Here's Connor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Murray. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. They try the right side with Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Powell now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Cardinals 18, Vikings 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what. Whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Cardinal first down.
They run out of the gun with Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. McBride is the motion man. Here's a screen set up for Benson. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them and you're able to extend that lead.
Powell now to bring it back. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Jones. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Down inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll run it here with Jones. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they clearly thought their best chance of barreling this across the goal line was to give it to the old fullback. But this defense was ready for it, and he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's 4th and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Murray from his own end zone. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Again, it's Benson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
2 yards on the play. First down, Arizona.
From the gun, it's Murray. Checking it down, this one is caught. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run here with Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. McBride is the motion man. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Brandon Powell, the veteran, back to take this one back. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Here's first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Inside the 40.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
A handoff, running left is Benson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go again with Benson.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's going to have a Cards first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week